Well, happening now, dozens of cities, towns, and school districts across Utah want to raise your taxes. In some cases, the proposed tax hikes come out to just a few dollars, but in others, it's a lot more than that. News specialist Daniel Woodruff joins us now live to explain. Daniel?
Well, Ashley, we know that cities and school districts are not immune to the problems that come from inflation and costs going up. Because of that, some feel that these proposed tax increases are reasonable, while others feel they're getting out of hand. Brent Gray lives in Vineyard with his parents. Recently, they learned the city wants to raise their property taxes by almost 20%.
It has caused me a lot of anxiety. $378 in 2021.
Brent is disabled and can't work. The plan is for him to live in this paid-for house when his parents eventually pass away. But he worries about keeping up with rising taxes.
If I can't pay it, I could end up losing my home.
Vineyard isn't alone. KSL.com identified 66 government entities across Utah that propose raising taxes.
So that's a little less than we've seen the last couple of years.
Mala Armstrong with Utah Taxpayers Association says occasional tax hikes are understandable, especially with inflation.
We would just ask that cities be respectful of people's personal budgets and not seek to raise taxes beyond what is absolutely necessary.
The city of Midvale proposes a roughly 15% tax increase.
But we've done a lot of work to keep that as low as possible.
Mayor Marcus Stevenson says the extra money will help pay for police.
It's always a balancing act of how do we make sure that we maintain service levels, increase service levels where we can, and that we also don't overburden our residents.
We'll have to account for it, yes.
Back in Vineyard, Alexander Teamsma says the city is growing quickly.
I'm happy to pay it if the amenities provided and services provided are commiserate with the increase, yes.
But Brent plans to oppose it.
I want to speak to the city council and let them know that, hey, I have disabilities. I want to live here in Vineyard, but you're gonna drive me out.
Now, it is important to remember that none of these proposed tax increases are set in stone yet. In fact, the law requires that each entity that wants to raise taxes has to hold a hearing for the public to weigh in, so there is a chance to get involved. If you'd like to check that out, we have information about those hearings and about the proposed increases on our website right now at ksltv.com. Ashley?
Yeah, no doubt residents will have very strong opinions on this. Daniel, thanks for your reporting.